Hi, my name is John Brown. I was born in Torrington, Connecticut in 1800. My whole family was opposed to slavery. When I was 5 years old, my family moved to North Ohio. All throughout my life, I have moved all around the country, from Pennsylvania to Ohio.
John, you need to come inside and pack your things. After you're done, wash up, eat supper, and say your evening prayers.
Oh my God. There's another slave act, and this time in Kansas.
Hope John and his boys are alright. I know they went down to Kansas last week.
Paper here said that it's a bloody mess down there. Thousands of men, women, and children are dying, and all because Kansas can't make up their mind about slavery.
Stop the train! Huh, this is not such a bad idea. By stopping this train, I will create an uprising, and soon all the states will release their slaves. You can let them pass.
We need to tell somebody about it.
No! 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 Please, no!
On arriving here on the night of the 17th instant, I learned that a party of insurgents about 11 p.m. on the 16th had seized the watchman stationed at the Armory, Arsenal, Rifle Factory, and bridge across the Potomac, and taken possession of these points. I think what John Brown did helped stop slavery, which was good, but he did it in a very violent way, which is not.
Mr. Brown, what do you think happened on the night of the 16th of October?
Well, all I was simply doing was I was standing there with a couple of my men, and then all of a sudden a train comes by. So I decided, you know what, let's stop this train, I had an amazing idea. I was like, if we stop this train, it will cause a riot. It will cause something great between the states. And it will cause them to be like, people are really taking a stand on this. We should release our slaves. We should have our slaves be free. That was my ultimate goal throughout this, to free the slaves, because I believe in anti-slavery.
So, Mr. Brown, your only object in coming to Harper's Ferry was to free the slaves?
Yes, and only that.
Mr. Brown, do you consider this a religious movement?
Yes, in my opinion, it is the greatest service a man can render to God.
Mr. Brown, how many guns were stolen the night of the 16th?
There was 200 sharp rifles and 200 revolvers.
Did you kill anybody on the night of the raid?
No. I had a fair fight in Kansas, but that is all.
No further questions. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
He impacted us in both positive and negative ways. Do you see Mr. John Brown as a martyr or a murderer? We find Mr. John Brown guilty of murder, and he is sentenced to be hanged on December 2nd, 1859.
It is deemed necessary that I should forfeit my life for the furtherance of the ends of justice, and mingle of blood further with the blood of my children and with the blood of millions of slaves in the country, whose rights are discarded by the wicked, cruel, and unjust enactments. I say, let it be done. Slender. Sorry, this leg is really hurting my memory.
Mr. Brown, did you kill anybody in the night of the raid?
I only kill people in a fair fight.
That was really fake. I'm sorry.
Did you kill anybody on the night of the raid?
Yes. I killed people in Kansas, but it was only because it was a fair fight.
Oh! Did you kill anybody on the night of the raid?
God, these gnats are killing me!
We find Mr. John Brown guilty of murder and he is sentenced to be hanged on December 2nd, 1859.